Every night is a different nightmare. Can you stay alive? Let's talk about the new movie Until Dawn. As for this film, it is based on the video game, as it is more of a standalone to the video game that expands the video game mythos. Or at least that's what the description says. As it is directed by David F. Sandberg, as it is about 1 year after her sister goes missing, Clover and her friends head to this remote valley where she disappeared at, as they're looking for answers. But while exploring this visitor center that is abandoned, there is this masked killer that slashes them one by one. However, they mysteriously wake up the same night, and they are forced to relive the terror night by night, over and over again for 13 days, as they have to survive until dawn to live. One thing I do want to say is that the cast in this, they were good. As with this film, it does star Ella Rubin, Odessa Azayan, Michael Cimino, Belmont Kameli, and Yi Young Yu. I want to apologize if I butcher any of the names, but they play like the group of friends that is investigating Clover's sister. And I thought that this group of friends were great. I thought that the cast did good portraying them, as it was interesting to see them trying to survive each night, but yet bonding with one another at the same time, and being against one another at the same time. And also with this film, it does have Peter Stormare coming back from the game as Hill, so I guess that's some type of connection to the game. I haven't played the game yet, so I only know very little about it, but I do know that he's in the game. And one thing with the film is that the deaths, they are pretty gruesome. They can be pretty gruesome, they can be pretty brutal, they can be pretty gnarly, as we're seeing these characters die each night. And I thought they did good with that for the most part. Each death was new and unique. And with how the creatures look, how the Wendigo looked, how this masked killer looked, I thought that looked pretty good for the most part. And there is a good mystery going on how they're coming back, what is going on, where is the sister. I do believe that that was a good mystery, but I do feel like they could have probably explored a little bit more with that. And with this film, it does feel like a typical cabin in the woods horror film. And like right before the final act happens, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of ready for it to wrap up, because it was starting to feel a bit repetitive with each day repeating. But I have to say, I do wish they did a bit more. Would have been interesting to see them explore more in the woods, maybe fighting off other creatures and some other stuff. But I gotta say, I don't think this film is fully terrible, as it does have its entertaining moments, its entertaining horror moments. But compared to the game, I do not know if the video game lovers will like this. But I do have the game. If you want to watch me play it, let me know down below and I'll figure out how to go live and play it sometime. Overall though, Until Dawn was kind of a dumb but fun horror film that I do feel like could have been much better. And it was interesting to see how it expands from the mythos of the game. But have you seen Until Dawn? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.